Imagine having a guitar which is not just your songwriting companion, but also your gigging workhorse. Alongside that, it's just really beautiful, and every time that you pick it up, it just inspires you to write more and more music. That's exactly what the Strydom S236 is all about. Let's find out everything about it in this video. Welcome back to Procraft. Let's get started. So if I'm to give you an overview about this guitar, what we are looking at over here is something that costs 14,000 rupees. Yes, it's an entry-level guitar that has a solid spruce top. So we've got a solid Sitka spruce top, which is covered with a high gloss finish and looks absolutely beautiful and super shiny. Alongside that, you've got traditional mahogany back and sides. It's laminated mahogany, but that is something that you expect at this price point. A standout feature which you only get with this guitar, not with something else at this price point, is the great design work. Just take a look at this inlay over here on the 12th fret. What you see over here is actually a flower, and the petals of the flower are just falling down as it climbs up the frets. But it does not end there. It's also got a beautiful rosette which has a pattern made out of wood combined with shell work. It's also got an abalone binding running all around it, so it's a really pretty looking guitar. But what's the point of all of this? What's the point of having a pretty looking guitar? Well, imagine having this in your house. The more pretty it looks, more likely you are to pick it up and practice. It also inspires you to write creative things. Just looking at it, you feel inspired to play. Going around that inspiration trek, it's also a travel size guitar. So it is a 36-inch guitar, which is quite smaller than usual. It's quite tiny, as you can see next to me. That provides for two things. One, you can take it around wherever you go and write songs with it, wherever you find inspiration. And second, makes it a great option if you are a gigging musician. It's easy to take around to all your venues. But how good does it sound? Does it stand well to its 14,000-15,000 price point? And is the solid top even good in quality? Let's find out. Here's a basic fingerstyle pattern which I'm playing on this guitar. This is what it sounds like. The sound is very good given it's a very small guitar. So obviously it does not sound as big as something like this over in the background or a guitar like that, because they are just two different things. If you're buying a small guitar, you need to come in with that expectation that it is not going to sound as huge and as rich as something with a bigger body. But for the size, it sounds great. Let's hear some strumming on it. Once again, it does not sound as big as a dreadnought or even a grand auditorium, but that's something that we'll have to live up with, given it's a very small and convenient guitar to carry. But the best part is that you don't have to depend upon its acoustic sound if you are gigging with it. You can get installed any type of pickup on it, including a pickup that goes on the side, a pickup that lives under the sound hole, a pickup that goes over the sound hole, trans acoustic style pickups, or just traditional piezo pickups. It's compatible with all of them and works brilliantly well. If I imagine somebody having this guitar, I think they are a person who are very creative. They take their guitar around a lot. They like writing songs, being out there in nature, sitting next to a field, sitting next to a waterfall, sitting at the beach or at the mountains. So this becomes really easy to carry. At the same time, you're also performing at small cafes, venues, even larger stages sometimes. And this is something that catches attention on stage given its striking looks. People start looking up to you and recognizing you with that style of a guitar. So if you are that person, this is a great deal under 15,000 rupees. Given the price point at which it comes at, it also becomes a great second guitar for somebody who is aspiring to one day become a person like that. But then who should avoid buying this guitar? Well, if you want a very big sounding guitar that has a lot of volume, has a lot of great projection, and is also bigger in size. So for somebody like me who's very tall and big, this might be a little small. In that case, you will be better off with a traditional guitar like you see behind me in this frame. So do check it out. It's a great buy at around 14,000 rupees. There's a special coupon code which has been mentioned in the description right next to the link of this product. You can use that and get an additional 10% off on this product. Comment which guitar you would like to see in detail next time with us on Procraft. And also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the Procraft YouTube channel. See you all next time. This was Procraft.